Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to watch English news on Đồng Nai Province Essential Television Channel. According to the General Statistics Office, Vietnam's good trade balance for the first 11 months recorded a surplus of 24.31 billion USD. A domestic economic sector posted a trade deficit of 22.17 billion USD, while the foreign invested sector, including crude oil, achieved a trade surplus of 46.48 billion USD. In the first 11 months of this year, the total import-export turnover was estimated at 715.55 billion USD, up 15.4% from the same period last year. Exports increased by 14.4%, while import rose by 16.4%. To further boost export turnover, the General Statistics Office recommends that ministries and sectors implement comprehensive measures, including improving product quality, ensuring traceability, reducing export costs, and enhancing competitiveness in terms of price and quality, particularly for Vietnam's key export goods. In November 2024, our cultures maintained stable growth, supporting domestic consumption and exports, while livestock farming ensured a sufficient food supply for year-end holidays. Total fisheries production for the month is estimated at 864,800 tons, up 3.4% year-on-year. On this, aquaculture production reached approximately 576,900 tons, an increase of 4.8%. Shrimp output rose due to higher prices for black tire and white-leg shrimp, prompting farmers to accelerate harvesting. Additionally, Bangladesh production were estimated at 185,600 tons, up 4.7%. The Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee has proposed prioritizing implementing several commercial service projects to meet the demands of Phase 1 operations at Long Thanh International Airport. The Long Thanh International Airport Project Phase 1 is expected to be operational by 2026. Concurrently, Đồng Nai Province has proactively selected 4 areas spanning 45 hectares for commercial service functions to develop alongside the ongoing master plans and 1 out of 2,000 sufficient planning process. These projects are also slated for completion by 2026 to meet the demands when the airport begins operations. For the airport project, Đồng Nai has requested the Prime Minister's approval to initiate site leveling for Phase 2 to ensure safety and avoid disruptions when Phase 1 becomes operational. Additionally, the province seeks government support for funding the drainage infrastructure outside the airport Phase 1 to ensure proper water management for the project. Xuân Lộc Prison, under the C10 Department of the Ministry of Public Security, held a 2024 conference for inmates and their families. In 2024, Xuân Lộc Prison spent over 40 billion VND on inmate meals, with an additional 3.5 billion VND for extra food allowances. Sentence reductions were granted for 2,500 inmates in 3 rounds, conditional early release to 11 inmates, and pardons for 69 inmates. Nearly 3,300 inmates received rewards, while over 150 classes educated nearly 4,000 participants in legal, civic, and vocational training, benefiting almost 3,000 inmates. The prisons partners with Đồng Nai Women's Union for various inmate programs. The C10 Department, Ministry of Public Security, urged the prisons and families to collaborate in providing education and support, helping inmates overcome challenges and focus on rehabilitation. The impeachment vote against the South Korean resident Yoon Suk-yeol on December 7th fell after being boycotted by lawmakers from the ruling party, despite large protests outside the National Assembly demanding the resident's resignation. The motion to impeach President Yoon over the martial law declaration failed due to the insufficient votes following a boycott by the ruling People Power Party. National Assembly Speaker Woo won 6 states with a total of 195 votes. The number of participant members did not meet the required two-thirds majority. Therefore, I declare the votes on this matter invalid. Wu described the outcome as highly unfortunate and a shameful moment for the nation's democracy, closely watched by the world. The result could further anger the South Korean public, as the police reported around 150,000 protesters gathered outside the National Assembly during the impeachment vote. Before this, with 198 votes in favor and 102 against, the Assembly also rejected a bill proposing a special counsel investigation into corruption allegations involving First Lady Kim Kyon-hee. In a bid to support Syria, Lebanon Hezbollah movement announced it has sent 2,000 fighters to assist President Bashar al-Assad's forces in halting the advance of the opposition fighters. According to AFP, a source close to Hezbollah confirms that 2,000 Hezbollah fighters has been deployed to the city El-Wasir in Homs province, western Syria. The source stated Hezbollah has sent 2,000 fighters to Wasir area to protect their positions there and has not been engaged in any battles with Syrian opposition forces. El-Wasir is strategically significant, especially in the early years of Syria's civil wars, due to its location near the Lebanon border and within Homs province, which links Damascus to coastal cities housing to Russian military base. El-Wasir is 35 kilometers south of Homs and sits in the mountainous terrains overlooking the Syria-Lebanon border, 15 kilometers to the southwest. Thank you for watching the English news broadcast on Dong Nai Province Extension Television channel. Goodbye, see you next time.